Whose eyes are watching?
My eyes are watching.
Nice. Answering together. That was great. You will sit in ready position. How will you sit?
In ready position.
You will listen carefully. How will you listen?
Carefully.
You will keep your eyes on me. Where are your eyes?
On you.
Excellent. We're going to start our sun ray. That was very good. For our review, we're going to talk about what we've talked about last couple days. We're going to review the word vertical and horizontal. Is my pen vertical or horizontal?
Horizontal.
Correct. Is this book vertical or horizontal?
Vertical.
That's right. Is the picture of the bucket vertical or horizontal?
Vertical.
Good. Is this hot dog vertical or horizontal?
Vertical.
Very good. And this girl, is she vertical or horizontal?
Horizontal.
That's great. You know you're vertical and horizontal. Today in our lesson, remember that another fun name for a vertical fold is a
hot dog fold.
Great. It's a hot dog fold. That's wonderful. Who's sitting in ready position?
I'm sitting in ready position.
Great. Today, for every 10 sun rays, you get one tally. How many 10 sun rays do you need?
10.
Correct. You need 10 sun rays to get one tally. How many tallies do you get?
1.
That's very good. You get one tally. If you wanted to share a candy bar with your friend, you would have to know 2 halves of the candy bar. We're going to learn to name 2 halves of a rectangle today. What are we going to learn?
How to name 2 halves of a rectangle.
Correct. We're going to learn how to name 2 halves of a rectangle. Look at my rectangle. First I say, I'm going to look at the shape. So I look at the shape. I can see the shape is a rectangle. What can I see?
That the shape is a rectangle.
Good. This shape is a rectangle. Excellent. Now the second step is I make a hot dog fold. What's the second step?
I make a hot dog fold.
Great. I make a hot dog fold. Nice answering all together. Next I unfold. What do I do next?
Unfold.
That's correct. You unfold. Now I draw a line. I draw on the fold line. What do I do next?
Draw on the fold line.
Draw on the fold line. That's right. I can see 1 half, 1 half. What can I see?
1 half and 1 half.
That's great. That's correct. I know I have 2 halves. How many halves do I have?
2.
2 halves. Correct. Now we're going to do it again. Here's a rectangle. What do we do first?
Look at the shape.
Nice. Answering all together. We look at the shape. What do we do next?
Do a hot dog fold.
We're going to do a hot dog fold. That is correct. What's our next step?
Unfold.
Unfold. And what do we do now?
Draw a line on the fold.
We draw a line on the fold. What do we do for our last step?
Name 2 halves.
Name 2 halves. We can see 1 half and 1 half. What can we see?
1 half and 1 half.
Fantastic. We can see 1 half and half, 1 half and 1 half. We know there are 2 halves. How many halves are there?
2.
2 halves. Excellent. Okay. Now we're going to look at this. See this rectangle? What is our first step, Valerie?
Look at the shape.
Look at the shape. That's correct. We look at the shape. What shape do we have, Victor?
Rectangle.
A rectangle. Correct. What's our next step, Chelsea?
Hot dog fold.
Hot dog fold. That's nice. Correct. We make a hot dog fold. What do we do next, Ellie?
Unfold.
Unfold. Correct. We unfold. What's our next step?
Draw a line on the fold.
We draw a line on the fold. Correct. What is our last step, Ellie?
Name the 2 halves.
Name the 2 halves. How many halves do we have, Nathan?
1 half and 2 halves.
Good. We have, altogether, we have how many halves?
2.
2. Correct. We have 2 halves. Okay, now I'm going to give you all your own rectangle. What is the first step that we do, Nathan?
Look at the shape.
Great, we look at the shape. And what is the shape, Ellie?
Rectangle.
Correct, it's a rectangle. That's right. What is the next step we do, Valerie?
Hot dog fold.
Hot dog fold. Great, let's do our hot dog fold. Nice, I can see everyone's doing the hot dog fold. Look at how many sun rays you're getting. You're working hard. Okay, what's the next step, Nathan?
Unfold.
Unfold. Correct. And what do we do for the next step?
Draw a line on the fold.
Draw a line on the fold. Thank you. Now, our last step, Ellie, what is our last step, Ellie?
Name two halves.
Name two halves. Correct. And how many halves do we have, Nathan?
1, 2.
Correct. We have two halves. Now I'm going to give you this last rectangle. I want everybody to put their name on the back and put your finger on your nose when you're done. And great. Everybody do these steps. I'll be watching as you do them, and then I'm going to come around and you're going to name the two halves for me. That is fantastic. You guys really worked hard. I like how you all watched me. You all named the steps together, and you were working really great. Today, we named two halves of a rectangle. We're going to count how many sun rays you have. You get to give yourselves 3 tallies on your sheets. And tomorrow, we're going to learn how to name 4/4 of a rectangle. Nicely done.